The roar of the crowd at Madison Square Garden was deafening. It was Game 5 of the Eastern Conference semifinals, a pivotal matchup between the Boston Celtics and the New York Knicks. The energy was electric, the tension palpable. Then, in a heartbeat, everything changed. Jayson Tatum, the Celtics superstar, lay crumpled on the floor, clutching his right leg. The arena, a cacophony of sound just moments before, fell eerily silent. The sight sent a chill down the spines of Celtics fans worldwide. Their championship aspirations, their hopes for a deep playoff run, seemed to be slipping away with every agonizing second that Tatum remained down. It was a moment of collective shock and disbelief. The severity of the injury was unknown, but the fear was palpable. Jayson Tatum is more than just a star player for the Boston Celtics. He's the cornerstone of their franchise, the face of their future. Drafted by the Celtics with the 3rd overall pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, Tatum quickly blossomed into one of the league's most electrifying talents. His ability to score from anywhere on the court, his defensive prowess, and his leadership qualities made him a fan favorite in Boston. He embraced the legacy of the Celtics, a franchise steeped in history and tradition, and carried the weight of their expectations on his young shoulders. It happened in the 3rd quarter. Tatum, driving to the basket with his trademark explosiveness, landed awkwardly on his right foot. The grimace on his face told the story before the replay confirmed it. This was no ordinary sprain, this was something far more serious. As Tatum lay on the court, writhing in pain, the collective gasp from the crowd was audible. Teammates rushed to his side, their faces etched with concern. The medical staff sprinted onto the court, their hurried movements betraying the seriousness of the situation. Section 4. A torn Achilles? The grim prognosis. The immediate aftermath of the injury was filled with speculation and dread. Was it a sprain? A tear? The worst-case scenario, a ruptured Achilles tendon, loomed large. Initial reports from the Celtics camp were vague, but the fear was palpable. A ruptured Achilles would be devastating, potentially sidelining Tatum for a year or more. Social media exploded with reactions, with fans and analysts alike expressing their concern and offering their well wishes. The mood, however, was somber. The possibility of losing Tatum for a significant period was a bitter pill to swallow, not just for Celtics fans but for basketball fans everywhere. Section 5. The Celtics' title hopes hang by a thread. The impact of Tatum's injury on the Celtics' playoff chances cannot be overstated. He was their leading scorer, their go-to player in crunch time, the heart and soul of their team. Without him, their championship aspirations seemed to evaporate before their eyes. The Celtics, known for their resilience and next-man-up mentality, now faced an uphill battle. They were down 3-1 in the series against a Knicks team brimming with confidence. Even if they managed to overcome the odds in advance, the road ahead would be fraught with challenges without their talismanic leader. Section 6. The Knicks rise to the occasion. The Knicks, on the other hand, found themselves in an unfamiliar position, favorites. They had pushed the Celtics to the brink, and with Tatum's injury, the momentum had shifted decisively in their favor. Jalen Brunson, the Knicks' own star guard, rose to the occasion, putting on a clinic in Game 5 to lead his team to victory. The Knicks, a team long starved of success, were finally showing signs of life. They were playing with a swagger and confidence that had been missing for years. Tatum's injury, while unfortunate, presented them with a golden opportunity to exercise their playoff demons and make a deep run of their own. Section 7. The long road to recovery. What's next for Tatum and the Celtics? As the dust settles on another dramatic NBA season, the focus shifts to Tatum's recovery and what it means for the Celtics' future. The road ahead will be long and arduous, but Tatum's determination and work ethic are undeniable. The Celtics, faced with a pivotal offseason, will need to make some tough decisions. Do they run it back with the same core and hope for a healthy return from Tatum? Or do they explore trades, retool their roster, and adjust their championship timeline? The coming months will be filled with speculation and uncertainty, but one thing is for sure. The Celtics' future, for better or worse, hinges on the recovery of their superstar.